Let's talk about some moves real quick before we take our first break. We'll move off of the mega caps and we'll get to some things that are happening. Oil is a big story this week as we've been following. Energy, by the way, is the worst sector today. Oil hit a low of 55.30 on May 5th. So if you take a look at WTI, it was back above 61. I think it's still holding. Oh, now it's above 62. So it's continued to move higher a little bit. You sold the XLE.
I did, and as you know, I'm definitely not a great energy investor, and I don't believe it's. I believe it's a trading class. It's not an investable class, and any chart will bear that out. The reason I sold, I bought it because of expectation that the China talks last weekend would come out positive. People would view the Chinese economy better, and oil would move back up. What I didn't count on was progress with Iran in the nuclear talks and Trump's willingness to let bygones be bygones, as we saw with Syria and others. And if Iran comes on, and if Saudis keep drilling and drilling and drilling, and they drill, baby, drill here, I think you've got to live in oil.
All right. Bryn, do you have a view on this? You know, crude is going to move, I suspect, based on what global demand prospects are. We thought we were going to have a recession. It looked like there was no potential bottom for where oil was going to go, and then we recovered. What now?
I think China has hit peak demand back in 2023, right? So China, to me, is incremental. It's rumored that you're going to get one more OPEC hike. And so between Saudi and then another OPEC production hike, I think shale will actually pull back. You know, the CEO, that going CEO of Diamondback was like, it just doesn't work at these prices. And so I think that shale will actually pull back because of OPEC and Saudi will pull forward. And I just think this is a year where the energy stocks trade in a range and aren't going to be the best return relative to the other sectors because Trump wants energy low. It's great for inflation.